Happy GAQA Thursday. Stop. Hold the phone. Back it up. Wait a minute. Did I just say GAQA Thursday? Oh, that's right. I wasn't able to do GAQA Tuesday. Thanks, Influenza A. You suck. For those of you who don't know, my kids have had the flu for the last 4 days, and so I'm exhausted, and I'm running on caffeine and Starbucks and double shot espresso, so you just got to, bear with me here. But I promised you GAQA Thursday, and damn it, we're going to do GAQA Thursday. Okay? Let the K count begin. Oh, and we're going to do it in a brand new hoodie, because like I said yesterday, Walter kind of suggested that I do a hoodie thing, and I thought he meant every day, and he actually just meant for Fridays, but I overrode his decision because I can do that, and I decided to do it every day, and Lord knows I have enough, and now I have a use for my hoodie addiction. So every video is going to be done in a new hoodie until it becomes summer and it's a bajillion degrees outside, and then I'll find something else to wear in every video because nobody got time for that. It gets hot here in the summer. But I have tons of questions to answer because you guys overflowed my feed with questions, which is exactly what I wanted, and these are the perfect ones, and so I've split them up into 2 sessions because I can't get it in all today, I'm not gonna lie. So the ones that I don't answer today are gonna get answered next week on GAQA Tuesday when I'm back at my normal scheduled day. And I picked some of my favorites for this week, and I'm super excited, so let's get started, Kay. That would be 2. Here we go, yo. Our first question is, if you could go on any lockdown with the crew, where would you go and why? And typically I say who asked me the question, but my computer hates me, and it deleted all your names. Ha! So you're just gonna have to give me a shout out if I answered your question because, like I said, I don't have the brain for that. I have ADD, not to mention I've had sick kids and I'm exhausted. So the last thing I'm gonna remember is your name. Some of them I do have, some of them I don't. So the ones I do, of course, I'll shout out. The ones I don't, forgive me and just let me know and thank me for answering your question if you so wish to do so because, like I said, my computer hates me and I was not able to do that. But going back to the question, whoo, ADD. If I could go on any lockdown with the crew, where would I go and why? That's a really good question because they've been freaking everywhere and everywhere's freaking awesome. But if I had to pick, I would probably have to pick the Winchester Mystery House. First of all, I kind of like guns. I think they're awesome. And my husband and I enjoy, recreational shooting, and we have them for home defense and yada, yada, yada. But, and so kind of going in the Winchester family is kind of cool because we have a couple of Winchesters ourselves. And I like fun houses, and let's face it, the Winchester Mystery House is just a giant flipping fun house. There's fake doors and fake windows and dead ends and spin arounds, and you're in one room and then you're not, and then you're on stairs and then you're not, and then you're on a ramp and then you're not. And I think that's freaking awesome. So if I had to pick one place, it would have to be the Winchester Mystery House because it looks like a boatload of fun. Moving on. Our next question is from, I'll give you 3 guesses, you're only gonna need 1. I have 2 level 5 stalkers. This question is from one of which, Mr. Terry Woodruff. Why has Aaron lost so much weight? Health reasons? As if you mean health reasons, as in demons have attached himself to him and now it's sucking the life out of him, you hear about that sometimes. I don't think that's really it. However, yes, he has lost weight to get healthy. He's done, several articles on it. He's talked about it. And he's done it the good old-fashioned way by eating right, exercise, being healthy, watching what you put in your body. I mean, we all know that the toll that this physically, emotionally, and mentally takes to investigate these places. And if you are out of shape and trying to huff and puff up a damn hill, you're not going to make it. It's just not going to work. It's going to run you down. It's going to make you sicker than you maybe already be. And so, yeah, I think he just took the time to really watch what he puts in his body and takes the time to really make those decisions. I don't have that self-control. I like chocolate and pizza and Dr. Pepper way too damn much to be I've tried the whole juicing thing and shake thing and no. I've had 2 kids, I look like I've had 2 kids. I am loud and I am proud and I don't give a damn. So if I want to have a fat girl moment and eat like 9 pieces of pizza, I'm totally gonna do it because YOLO. That's all I got to say about that. But bravo to Aaron, who has that self-control, because no, I don't. And so golf clap for that because I don't. But yeah, I think he did lose the weight just to get healthy and to live longer, which is something I'm not gonna do because I eat pizza rolls. Ha! Our next question is, what are each of the guys afraid of? And let's put on our big surprise faces. This is from stalker number Mr. Walter Roswell. Man, they need lives. Because if they following me around, oh wait, never mind. I know why they follow me around, because I'm fabulous. What are each of the guys afraid of? Okay, I searched high and low for Jay and Billy's fears. Let's face it, I think we can all say that they're afraid of things that go bump in the night, like the things they can't see, the things that they can't exactly put their finger on. But I know that there's been some spiders in there somewhere. I think that was Aaron. He's kind of afraid of spiders. We all know Zach's top 3 are heights, snakes, and dolls. Don't blame him. I can do heights a little bit better, I think, than he can, but I don't like sustained height, so I'll ride roller coasters all the live long day, but if you have me just chilling out in a high, no, I'm not cool with that. I freaking hate snakes. The only good snake's a dead one. And dolls, well, we all know how I feel about that. No, I can't do dolls or snakes or clowns. So we know that there's some spiders in there, obviously ghosts and demons and poltergeists and whatever. And then we've got the heights and the snakes and the dolls and the, oh my. Whew, gets me all willy just thinking about it. But moving on. Susan Clark Fitzpatrick asks, why does the GAC only put cameras in hotspots? A lot of times things are missed because there isn't cameras there to capture it. For that exact reason, they're hotspots. They're known paranormal activity locations, and so they're thinking, okay, if we put something here, chances are we're gonna get something. However, ghosts are smartasses. Have you ever noticed that? They're the biggest group of smart-ass individuals I've ever met in my life. They're gonna be like, no, there's a camera there, so we're totally moving something over here. Psych! But I agree. I think they need to put cameras in every room that they're gonna maybe investigate, or even not gonna investigate, or plan to investigate, or walk beside, because you never know. Like I said, ghosts are a pain in the ass. They're gonna jump and be wherever they wanna be, whenever they wanna be, so you can't really predict them. Even though that's kind of the goal, is to one day scientifically predict when a haunt's gonna happen. But I fully agree. I think they need to put cameras in more spots, but that gets expensive. And so I kind of see both sides to it, but I do agree that they could probably put them a few other places. But they put them in the hot spots because that's exactly what they are. They're hot spots. Our next question is from Michelle Frederick. Hi, Michelle. Does Aaron have his own clothing line? He seems to wear a dude on everything he wears. The magical answer is yes. And I will put a link to Aaron's clothing line website in the comments below. But for all of you who do not know, Aaron has and designs his own clothing line called Big Steppin', which is, I'm gonna botch this, but I'm gonna try. Which is where he kind of has this dude that's kind of doing one of these things, and it's just, if you've ever seen Aaron's vlogs or anything, he's always big stepping. He's always doing these big steps, and so he designed a clothing line called Big Steppin', and that's what the little white dude on all of his clothes is basically him doing his big stepping pose. So yes, he does have his own clothing line, and he sells some really awesome stuff: hoodies, gloves, t-shirts, pants. It's just awesome. Beanies, hats. So check it out. I'll put the link in the comments below. But yes, he does have his own clothing line, and it's called Big Steppin'. Moving on. What is your favorite Aaron vlog of all time? Hands down, Cookie Time. It's hysterical. Freaking love it. You can tell they're exhausted, they're delirious, and the sheer fact that they're walking through a hotel trying to give everybody cookies at 1 a.m. is perfect. It's exactly something I would do, hands down, anytime, all day long. So it is hands down my favorite of all time, no questions asked. What is the farthest the GAC has traveled? Is it Ireland? Actually, I went to Siri for this answer, and no, it's not Ireland. Romania is actually farther, and when they went to go see Vlad Dracula's castle in the Hoia-Baciu forest for the Transylvania Halloween special, when they went to Romania, that's actually the farthest they've traveled for a Ghost Adventures shoot. Does the Travel Channel pay for their equipment, or do they? Well, if you think about it, probably both, because the Travel Channel pays them, and then they probably buy their stuff. So I would say both. Now, I could be wrong. I mean, I really don't know. Obviously, financial logistics aren't going to be like on the Facebook. But I would have to guess that originally they probably, of course, bought a lot of their equipment, their own cameras, and they had their own cars and their own gear. But as you've learned, like now they set up Nerve Center, they have all these cameras, they have all this stuff. So I'm sure that the Travel Channel helps with that and things like that. But at the end of the day, the Travel Channel gives them their paycheck. So even if they buy all this cool crap themselves, it's coming from the Travel Channel. So it kind of all goes hand in hand. Next question. Why does Zach make Aaron go to the scariest places by himself? This is really one of those questions that's like, oh, well, yeah, he kind of does, you know, Zach's kind of like, Aaron, go in there. We all know Aaron's bait. I don't think it's for him to be mean or him to be a douchebag like most people think, but I really think that it's because he sees so much potential in Aaron and he wants Aaron to really be kind of strong in himself. And so he knows that if he kind of pushes Aaron to his limits a little bit, he can get him to maybe do some things that out of his comfort zone that's going to make him feel better about what he's doing and push him into places that he may not always feel comfortable going. And that's what you've got to do when you do something like Ghost Adventures. You have to really push yourself beyond your limits of what you think you're capable of doing. And I think Zach sees that. And as a friend, you always want to be like, come on, dude, I know you can be better than that, bro. Like, go. You can do this. I know you can. Just go. Yeah, it's scary as hell, but go. And so in a way, it can almost be like a brotherly friendship thing, kind of giving Aaron a swift kick in the butt to go and be better than he even thinks he can be. And I think Zach sees that. And at the end of the day, that's not Zach being a douchebag. That's Zach being an awesome friend and wanting Aaron to push himself beyond the limits of his capabilities and being able to do that. He's able to do that by pushing Aaron into the dark and scary places. So bravo, Zach. I think it's personally awesome because that's how I observe it. Could be totally wrong. He could just be being a jerk face, but I don't want to think of my Zach like that. Final question, which is kind of the most personal one, but it's hysterical and I think I'm going to have a little fun with it, is how old is Zach? He is actually going to be 38 on April the 5th. And I know he doesn't even look 38, but he's aging really well. He's like fine wine. Only gets better with age. So he is going to be 38, and I think that's amazing because, I mean, who would want to be doing this at almost 40? Yes, Zach, you're almost 40. I'm sorry to say that, but it's true. But feel better because everybody else but Jay's closer to you than 40, and Billy's over 40, so feel better for that. But he is 38, and he doesn't look 38. He looks hot. But I will take it. I don't care if he's 38 or 48 or whatever. He's sexy. But that's all the questions I have for you guys this week, and I am so glad you hung in there with me and let me rant and ramble 2 days late, because sometimes life happens and things get in the way, and you just gotta go roll with the punches and take one day at a time, and that's what I'm doing. But I will always try to let you guys know when things change or life happens and I can't be where I said I'm gonna be, because that's just sometimes the life of a mom. And I'm also a college student, and I also, you know, live life. So once again, thank you so much for letting me rant. I'm actually gonna be back tomorrow for GA Flashback Friday, and I'm so excited to do episode 2, and I can't wait to share all of that with you guys. And so I hope you have a fantastic rest of your Thursday and a fantastic weekend, and I will see you tomorrow. Until then, stay happy, stay healthy, stay warm. It is cold as hell outside, and much love. I will talk to you soon.